I'm still up to save.
Yo, welcome to the show. It's the ATL vibe. Hit that like, hit that sub, keep the energy high. We got Anthony Legacy, TA Majuicy too. Bringing all the heat, yeah, you know how we do. Hey, hit that button, don't forget to subscribe. We stay lit, we stay fresh, yeah, we keep it live. Drop a comment, tell us what you wanna see. ATL family and friends, it's the place to be. From laughs to real talk, man, we got it all. Vibes on deck, yeah, we stand tall. We here for the fam, so don't be shy. Like, share, and subscribe, help us touch the sky. Yo, welcome to the show, it's the ATL vibe. Hit that like, hit that sub, keep the energy high. We got Anthony Legacy, TA Majuicy too. Bringing all the heat, yeah, you know how we do. ATL, we up, we ain't never gonna stop. New content dropping, yeah, we stay on top. Family, friends, we keep it all up. Now do us a favor, hit that sub. Hey, the ATL family and friends on your screen, bringing you the real, yeah, you know what we mean. Don't just watch, be part of the team. Like, share, and subscribe, keep living the dream. The dream, the dream, the dream.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. What up, what up? What's going on, social media world? This is yours truly, Mr. Anthony Brown. Welcome to the Anthony Brown Show, the segment that we call ATL Family and Friends Show. It is so great to be back in the number just one more time. I tell you. I'm joined tonight by none other than my sister from another mother. The thing with the voluptuous cakes, the juiciest rump roast. Baby got back. Sir Mix-a-Lot talking about her. You know what I'm saying? White girls can't stand her. Miss Juicy Cakes.
And the sister's trying to get like me. Hey, everybody. Blessings. How y'all doing?
How you doing?
I am well. How are you? How is the world? Even though I know they can't hear it, but how are you? I like your background.
The Elon Trump.
Because I was about to ask the flag. When they
Well, you know, the
the
month of
three
June.
colors.
The month of June is Gay Pride Month. Remember?
I know, but I'm talking about I see white, light pink, and turquoise.
Well, that's for I forget what the other colors for. I know the top part is Gay Pride, and the second part is I forget what it was for.
Him over there. Google
I forget what the other colors was for.
what's the white, pink, and turquoise of the flag represent. Okay, we're gonna find out. I have an
Yeah.
assistant today.
Okay.
turquoise. That's how we spell things around here.
Yes. June is Mental Health Awareness Month as well as Gay Pride Awareness Month. So And what was the number to call for mental health awareness?
988. But most importantly, this is Men's Mental Health Month.
Definitely. Yep, I heard that too.
And so we want to express how much the men, this is Father's Day for the month. So this is y'all's month, man. And we want y'all to be the best y'all can be. I can't hide there. Hey.
Hey, Cleveland. Yes,
what is it for?
Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. There's also Mental Health Awareness Month. There's
But what
also
else?
Gay Pride Awareness Month. So if you have
Those
someone that's
represent
LGBT, part of the LGBT community that's in your family,
like transgender.
or in your circle, just go up to them and give them a great big old hug. Just love on them and tell them that you just love them for just being their authentic self.
Man, you know, y'all had y'all's national pride in DC this past weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all show out. Y'all show out.
They said, yes, we're queer and we're here. They said, we ain't going nowhere.
Whoa. So like, no, like I no, this is a don't cancel me moment. But it makes me wonder, like, that's the time to just be free and do any and everything. We're queer and we're here. Is that what that means?
No, they're just letting the world know that, you know, we're proud, and, you know, we are who we say we are, and we don't give a damn. We're unapologetic. You know, it is what it is.
Gotcha.
Jabari, always call while I'm in the middle of the show. Hey, welcome to the ATL show. You're live on the air. Yes. Hello, everybody. Say hello.
And why would you not be live when you're calling in the middle of showtime?
She said, why would you not be live? You're calling in the middle of the show. Right now, it's just me and Juicy. Legacy is running late. Tiama's running late. And you. Our special guest is Jabari Fillmore, everybody. Well, hello. How y'all doing? How is everyone? I'm pleasure to be in the Just one more time. Just one more time. But call for some business. But it's good to see y'all voice. What's the topic tonight? What are we talking about? Well, you might want to tune in. Because if I tell you, then the world. If I tell you what the topic is, then that's gonna be sharing it with the world. But then they have to tune in and find out. It's like fuck around and find out. Or you got to tune in and find out. Well, listen. Let me run because they're looking at me crazy.
Because you're not spilling the tea, Jabari, so we don't know why you called.
All right.
Have a good one.
I said he always seemed to call in the middle of the show.
That's why I got the iPad, because everybody would call in the middle of the show. Be like, I see you on the show.
Okay, just tune in, just watch.
I'd be like, I didn't know I had them kind of friends.
Okay.
But I love them all. I love them all.
Hi, Mr. Echoes. How you doing tonight?
Look, the best one who would be Ed. He would call to tell me a comment that he wanted me to say on the show.
He's calling you on the phone that's recording you.
And I'd be like, you could call in. Like, I don't know.
Or just type it in the comment section.
Right. But it's all good. Fun times, good times, good laughs.
Have you heard from him?
Rebuke. Who?
Did Ishata.
Oh.
Nothing but death can keep me from her. Oh, I know that's right.
You
Listen,
know, I thank you for that laugh because I have not been in a good space today. I've been real like, if it's F you, then it's F. If it's F me, then it's F you
okay.
all day today.
Where you headed?
I am heading home. We had to go by Costco and get. I had to get gas and some paper towels and dog food. And then you know when you go to Costco, like Costco is like Walmart, like Target, like the grocery store, like the candy store. I guess I can't go in any store with just getting one or two things. I might have a problem.
Especially the way they have when their marketing plan, just the way they laid out the stores, the floor plan.
Yeah.
They strategically laid things out the way they did so that the one item that you're coming in looking for, they place it so that you have to pass by 40 other things that you just might need. And guess what? Now you're gonna pick those things up.
You ain't lie because I promise you, we only started out for dog food. Then it was paper towels and they both were on the same aisle. And guess what aisle? The last aisle in the back of the damn store.
So so look how many hours you had to pass.
Got wipes, got laundry detergent, got them dryer beads,
You come in for
got
none of that.
vegan burgers, got a bottle of wine. Let me see what else. Yeah, I ain't go for none of that. None of that.
That's just how it be. You go in for milk, and where's milk? Way in the back in the dairy.
And the dairy. Knowing
And,
that the cooler should be up at the front to keep the
and you got to
people
pass
cool
27
shopping.
hours to get to the milk, and now you got a full shopping cart.
And they started putting out like summer stuff, so all the summer things are in there too. Yeah.
And all you, like I said, all you came for was a gallon of milk.
But I'm thankful my car is swiped. That's all I give praise about. They had what I needed. I don't have to go back. I actually need this stuff. Oh, wrong lane. Shucks. And it was like I was planning on getting it on Friday. Ooh, glory be. Thank y'all. Wrong lane, right? And then this van, I don't know why he decided to park like 4 car spaces behind the other car. So I was able to pull up right in front of him and get in the right lane.
Okay.
But mind you, we're waiting at the red light. So I know you know how when people cut in front of you at the red light, you kind of catch attitude. He might have caught an attitude.
Right. You got your camera on your dashboard, like where your speedometer is at.
So I have the phone sitting right there where my speedometer is.
Right.
So it shows like in between the steering wheel and me.
That's what I'm looking at. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. It's kind of rigged. My phone, I used to have a thing to hold it up, but I got this old magnet case and I got this magnet, but they don't connect good. So it slides a lot. So
Mm-hmm.
I gotta sit it
Cleveland,
here.
Are you still on the air with us, Cleveland? I have a question for Cleveland.
Oh shoot. I don't think he's on the air.
I know Cleveland has his own business. I was just trying to figure out what it was. I forgot what it was. I don't know if he do car detailing or pressure cleaning or tree trimming or landscape. I forget what he does. He has his own business. And if it's cleaning cars, he need to come clean my truck.
I know that's right.
I don't know
I
what
need
his fee
mine clean.
is.
You know how when people try to try you, like I'm on live, right?
Right.
So then if somebody try to try me, it'll be on live. So then they
Correct.
try me because I'm on live because they think I won't do nothing on live.
Mm-hmm. I still show out on live. My mama said, wherever you cut up is where you get it.
Tony said he still show out on live. Wherever you cut up is where you get it. I bought me some lemonade. He just took my cup and drank my lemonade.
Your son,
Yes.
do you know an uppercut hit him hit him with your elbow.
Right. That's why I was like, oh. And I'm not liking him right now because he drank my lemonade.
Okay.
Over ice. He poured it over ice. He didn't even drink it. He took the cup of ice that I had got and poured it over the ice. Like, oh, she got me a cup of ice to pour her
Yes.
lemonade on.
A cup for you and a cup for me.
No, I ordered lemonade with no ice and my ice on the side so I could have a full cup of lemonade so I could not have a cup of ice with my lemonade.
That was your thought process, but his thought process was a cup for you and a cup for me.
I don't have but 2 children. I don't have you're an adult. I'm not responsible for you.
How old is he?
19.
Oh, he's real grown.
He's sitting over here like, I'm telling you, they think I'm playing. I'm about to go be getting my hair done and my nails done. I'm about to be a mom. Like y'all talk about on these shows. Give me my lemonade. You thought I got you a cup of ice.
Listen, let's get into these would you rathers. I have 6 would you rathers. I was hoping Legacy would have come on because he had a letter, an ATL letter, but he never emailed it to me.
Oh. He'll be on. So right now we can do the would yous.
Right. The first one is on the screen. Would you rather lounge by the pool or on the beach?
Oh, the beach. Would you rather lounge by the pool or the beach? He says the beach.
I'd rather lounge by the pool.
Why?
Because I don't like the sand all between my toes, and I feel whatever's in the ocean, that's their territory. So I learned to stay in my lane. So they can have the beach, and I have the pool.
Mm-hmm. So Nyaki says the beach is more natural, and he likes to feel the sand between his toes, and he'd rather be out in nature than by a pool with some artificial cement, with sand mixed with water hardened. So, and chlorine and all them chemicals.
Well, I am in nature. I'm in the sun. I'm still getting vitamin D. I'm still breathing the air.
He is in nature. He's in the sun.
I'm still breathing the fresh air.
He said that's real.
And I'm sipping on my lemonade or my iced tea.
So I'm with Nyamki because I like the sand, and mostly because also the sand helps you have soft skin. So if you lay out in the sand and in the sun, you're gonna get exfoliated while you're out there too. And it helps purify and detox your skin.
Well, that's why they make coconut oil.
Oh, it doesn't do the same.
It's soft your sand, soften your skin. Coconut oil soften your skin.
But I said sand also exfoliates and detoxes your skin.
Well, you got one on me. But I still want to lay next to the pool.
But I like the pool. We grew up with a pool. And we went to the beach pretty much every day too. So I could see his point. He had a pool, he'd go out in the backyard, but then we also went to the beach. And we like the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Miss the beach.
Now, I like the beach early in the morning to
The
seeing the
beach is gonna be
sunrise.
my next home.
You hear me? I like the beach in the
Yeah,
morning, the
it's pretty.
sunrise.
Yeah, I used to have morning walks before the sunrise, like to be out there on the sunrise. And it's good on the sunset. Now, the prettiest sunset is the California sunset on their beach, and the East
Mm.
Coast sunrise. And to do them both in the same day is really pretty too.
For the viewers, if you want, what would you rather lounge next to the pool or next to the beach? Let's go to the next one. Would you rather? Would you rather be 11 feet tall or 9 inches tall? Juicy?
Oh man, it's that went out. Okay, I'm back. Say it again. I didn't hear it.
Would you rather be 11 feet tall or 9 inches tall?
You already know I'm 11'4", so I'm gonna stay this side. I can't go down to no midget.
I'd rather be.
But then
You
I
don't want
don't
me to
know.
be. You want to be the same size as Legacy?
No, but I was about to say I might have to recant on that one because how many inches?
9.
9 inches. But that can't fit underneath those doors and stuff like that. Yeah, let me get my height.
She does.
Yeah,
So
I keep
9
my
inches
height.
is about the straw. So
Yeah, that's why I say that's too big.
I'd rather be 11 inches. 11 feet tall.
Hmm. Yeah, 11 feet tall or 9 inches. Would you rather be 11 feet tall or 9 inches? 9 inches tall. 9 inches tall or 9 inches long?
9 inches tall or 11 feet tall.
Tall.
Which one you rather?
I'm going with tall. I'm going with 11 feet tall. He said 9 inches.
So he want to be the size of a large cup from Wendy's.
So you want to be the size of a large cup from Wendy's?
It wasn't a one, but it's better than that.
He said it's not a want, but it's better than that. But why?
Because I think about the pain that comes with being 11 foot, the headache of hitting the head, every door seal. You can't fit in cars.
He said because the pain of growing pains, hitting his head on every door sill, and it's hard to fit in cars.
But growing pains is not a physical pain; it's an emotional pain.
No, no, no. My kids, when they were growing, their knees was hurting.
For real?
And I met a lot of kids who have growing pains. Yep.
Ned, would you rather be 9 inches tall, like the size of a large cup from Wendy's, or 11 feet tall, that's taller than Shaq?
This need to be sweet. I'm colder.
She said she'd rather be 11 feet tall. Me
Taller than
too.
Shaq.
That means you just got to stoop down when you come into a doorway.
I wonder what happened. Why they got the police posted up on this street?
She said that's all right. She won't be stepped on.
Right. I was thinking of being short. If I could just like sneak up under stuff and creep around, then I would do that because I could get into things. But if people gonna still see me because I'm the size of a mini cat, a cat or something, uh-uh.
I'm gonna say a cat will pick you up, or a buzzard, or
Right.
what's a pelican,
I done seen an
a
eagle swoop
blackbird.
down and get a little
They'll
dog.
think you food.
Right.
You ain't gonna have no fight. The bird bigger than you done picked you up and then took you and fed you to their babies.
Now, unless you say I'm 9 inches and I can blow out fire, that might work. Because then I can tell
What's up,
everybody,
cousin
back
Johnny?
up.
What's up, cousin Johnny?
Who's Johnny? She said, and smiled, look the other way.
Let's go to the next one. Next one says, would you rather have Beyonce's talent or Jay-Z's business acumen? I'd rather have Jay-Z.
Yeah, I think I'm with Jay-Z. Because I mean, people might hate me on this, but I don't know how much talent Beyonce really got.
Oh, shade.
I'm not shading on her. I'm just saying,
Shade. I feel the oak tree, honey. That's a shade.
if you call it a shade, I ain't gonna be no oak tree. I'm gonna be a hawthorn berry.
She said, I don't know how much talent Beyonce really got.
I mean, she's performing, but she's not a Patti LaBelle. She's not a Whitney Houston.
Everybody, all the beehives, I just want y'all to let y'all know that's not a message from the ATL show. That's from Juicy herself.
That has gone and seen Beyonce perform twice. So I'm not hating on Beyonce. I'm just keeping it real. And can't nobody act like I'm not.
So you went to go see somebody that you felt that's not talented.
You can be her beehive all you want, but she still is. Mariah Carey can sing better than Beyonce.
Oh, shade. Allegedly.
Jay, ain't no allegedly. Beyonce
Right,
doing her thing because of Jay-Z and his business and the way he can get his business up. She's got some good pickers. She landed a good place right there. And he set her off.
She got her a business mogul.
Right. And he has put her up and invested in her wisely. Jay-Z did do some good things with that.
He did that. Check this one out.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather be an extra in an Oscar-winning movie or be the lead in a box office bomb?
Wait, huh?
Would you
I
rather
want to win the Oscar movie.
Would you rather be an extra
Oh, an extra.
in an Oscar-winning movie or be the lead in a box office bomb?
I'd rather be the lead because you get paid for doing your job. You don't get paid on if it made it in the box office. And the extra don't get paid the same amount as the lead. So let me lead. Y'all don't like it. If it's F me, it's F you. And that's the way I like it.
But they may not like it because you did a terrible performance.
It still made it to the box office. I'm still going to get my check. I don't need a trophy. I need to give me my money. I can go make my own trophy.
But I'm thinking if you're an extra in an Oscar-winning movie, you may have more of a chance of possibly being seen and getting future bookings.
No. If you're an extra in an Oscar-winning movie, people are going to see that movie and the main characters in it. No one looks through the crowd and says, oh, Purple Shirt was doing that thing. Let me go through the credits and find out who had on the purple shirt. No.
Or who was the mailman?
Right. Don't nobody say who opened the door. Who gave them the tissue? Who was that moved out the way? Nah.
Who was that waiter?
And if you made it as a lead role, but it didn't get a lot of play, it was a fail in the box office, that's going to bring more attention because people are going to be talking about it. So she went in there and she thought she was gonna do it, and they thought this movie was about to be good, but it was an epic fail. Did you see how Juicy was up there showing out, doing all this, and still didn't? And the movie didn't do. I'm still gonna get my props. Lead me.
Okay. So I see what you're saying. Yeah. So yeah, I'd rather be the lead then.
Yeah, because I'm gonna get it. We're gonna get money. I want the money.
One, you get the money, and two, you still get negative press, but negative press is just as good as good press. Any
Right.
press, any press is
Any
good.
press is good. Right.
Okay. I feel you on that one. Here's one. Would you rather be royalty for 1,000 years ago? Oh, royalty from 1,000 years ago, or an average person today?
Royalty. I'm already averaging. This shit is not cool. This is not cool. I can talk about Beyonce and don't nobody even care.
Yeah, I'd rather be royalty from 1,000 years ago.
Yeah, at least I was somebody. I'm gonna be in a history book. They'll know about me. Give
Yeah,
me my crown.
give me royalty. I agree with you. So you
So
got
we
one
went through
more.
them kind of fast, Tony.
Well, there's only two of us,
Oh, okay.
and we don't have the long-winded person on the show.
You know he don't be long-winded. He just have a lot to share.
So this is the last one. Would
Okay.
you rather wear the same socks for a month or the same underwear for a week?
The same socks. One, I don't even like wearing the underwear, let alone for a whole week. The same pair. Man, do you know how itchy you gonna get?
Well, think about it. If you took 3 showers a day
Mm-mm.
with the same underwear, and you took
You
3
go
showers,
if as long as I can take the shower, I'm gonna have to take the shower in my underwear and wash
yeah.
them.
But listen, but I'm saying if you physically taking 3 showers a day and then putting them back on, do they really have a chance of getting dirty?
Okay, do you take 3 showers a day?
I don't, but because you're wearing the same, but because you're wearing the same underwear for a week, that week you'll take 3 showers a day for that reason.
But I'm just trying to wonder, like, who time gonna get to be altered like
But
that? You
look,
know what I'm
and also
saying?
all night long you will sleep without underwear, so that means they're off of you, so they're only on you during the day.
Um, I don't even like them for a day. If you tell me wear the same one every day for 7 days, that's a bit much.
So you rather do the socks.
Yeah, because I can wear tennis shoes all the time.
But with your foot being closed in and it's hot, when it still causes perspiration?
No, my feet don't sweat. Yeah. And then you could put on a thin sock. You know, they got the cool socks. They got socks to keep your feet cool. They have socks with lambum in it to make them soft and comfortable. Aloe in the socks. Nah, shea
True.
moisturizer in these socks. No, we can infuse the
Starch,
underwear.
cornstarch, baby powder.
Yeah. You can't put all that down there. Well, at least I can't as a female. See, it
Right.
might be different for you as a man, but for us, our urethra is too short to be playing games like that for 7 days.
Right.
You can't do that. That's toxic.
You're right.
Women, don't y'all be nasty.
Mm. listen, some good news. I've just finished editing my manuscript for my second book. I sent it over to my designer 2 days ago. And what he does is he takes what I've sent him and he reformat the pages so that they fit the Amazon's guidelines, for the book. So my second book is actually scheduled to be published July 4th. So I have time, but I'm ahead of myself actually right now. So I'm actually working on my third, and he's editing my second book. So I finished the editing the other day. So hopefully he'll finish formatting it probably by this weekend. If he does, I'll submit it to Amazon as soon as possible, and then we'll probably have I may set a sale price, a special price for like an early release or pre-sales, so that the way people can order them pre-sale. Like let's say for example, if the book is $11.95, I might do a pre-sale for $5. So if you buy it before it's released, you get it for $5.
Okay.
Same thing I might do with the ebook. My ebook is usually like $6.95, $6.95 or $7.95. So I might do that one for like $3.
Okay. And that's the ebook.
The ebook, right? So they both will be like a pre-order, and it's before the release date. So once the release date hits, which is July 4th, they'll automatically go back up to their regular price.
Okay. You get that message?
I saw it pop up, but I ain't look at it yet.
I want to log on the iPad. If not, can you play a video, something inspirational, and I'll be right back so I can go copy it?
Hold on. Before you go, hold on.
Okay.
Don't go yet. I wonder what happened with Legacy tonight and Tiama.
I don't know. He got mad. I was talking about him. He left Lemonade.
I send it to you.
Okay. Let me tell her to log me in. Whew.
Yeah, guys. So my second book is State of Desire. It should be out July 4th. And the thing about it in this book here is about a gay senator that's running for. He's currently a congressman, but he's running for presidency, and he's married to Isabella, a transgender Puerto Rican female, and so they're married. So there's a bunch of drama, a bunch of twists and turns, a bunch of backstabbing stuff going on their journey to the presidency. And of course they win the presidency, but it's like I said, a bunch of dramas, a bunch of stuff going on in the book. So you got to buy the book to see what's all going on and the twists and turns and how they handle it, how they deal with it. So they changed the narrative of how America thinks, and so the book is very interesting. This book is actually 231 pages, 232 pages. So it's thicker than my first book. My first book,
it's a novel.
Yeah, my first book is only like maybe 80, 90 pages. The second book, this one here, is 231, 232. So it's pretty thick and pretty intense. It's something that's going to definitely take more than 1 or 2 days to read. So yeah, so State of Desire will be out release date is July 4th, but it may have depends on how quick my designer gets everything back to me as far as editing and reformatting the pages. I may do an early release, and the early release will be on sale and a lot cheaper. My current book is currently out right now, so if you search Amazon for God Made Us and Love Us, or search Anthony P. Brown, either one on Amazon, the book will come up and it's for sale now. And the ebook, the electronic book, is $9.95, and um the actual paperback book is $11.95. So they're both available on Amazon right now. So you can search Anthony P. Brown, or you can search God Made Us and Love Us, or you can go to the website anthonythewriter.com, which will link you straight to Amazon to purchase the book. So this book is mine. It's my first book. It came out a month ago and it's currently available right now. You can purchase that. So I wish you all would go out and support me and be supportive and purchase the book. I appreciate it so much. And another thing I did, Juicy, I'm ordering well, you signed on twice. You signed on twice.
Well, I'm okay. I didn't know if it had clicked in and it wasn't letting me work both of them or either of them. So I'm like, oh Lord. So, okay, keep going. And
Okay.
I'll get on the other one.
So what I'm doing is I ordered several copies, and instead of and for those who see me in person, they could just buy the book from me at $10. The first one, they could buy it from me at $10, and I'll autograph it for you.
That's good that you're gonna be able to do that. Did you look into the library about doing a book signing?
I didn't just yet, because my second book, my goal and my focus is being that the second book is about a gay congressman running for election, and he's married to a transgender
Call to phone.
trans woman. Being that there's a transgender in the book,
Mm-hmm.
my dedication page is dedicated to T.S. Madison, and
Okay.
since she's a real popular, well-known transgender, what I want to do is when the book is released, I want to order a copy or several copies, but I want to definitely order one copy, sign it, autograph it, and then mail it to her, and show that the book is dedicated to her. She was the inspiration behind the book. And then, being that she has such a large following, maybe she'll give me a shout out on her morning show. She does a YouTube morning show, and
Aren't
sometimes
y'all friends?
we're friends. Also, yes.
Of course she'll give you a shout out.
You made it back. You made it back home.
Yes, I made it back home. And up the stairs. The stairs be giving me a hard time. So hold
But
on.
you're on the second floor or the third floor.
I'm on the second floor.
Yeah, me too. Because yeah, if I was on the third floor, I just I'd probably just die.
What's the big dream?
Dream is to really show really? You all something. You've been hit the button.
I'm on mute.
I was wondering. Yeah, I knew that. I was wondering when he was coming back. I'm like, okay, she put herself on mute for some reason or another. I don't know why.
I didn't. I was talking.
To yourself.
I do not like this iPad. I don't know where the camera. Okay, here we go. This camera just pick up and show. Why is you in my screen? Everything.
He won his 3 seconds of fame.
Come on, you want to say something? This is an adult show, though. You just want to,
So
but see,
so
that's the thing.
put his face in the camera.
Come on,
Go stand behind you.
come here, come here. He said no. He mad at me now because I yelled at him. His shirt say, "You get what you wish for. You don't get what you wish for. You get what you work for."
Okay.
Naeem, you can come. I'm sorry for yelling at you, but it
Did you
is an adult show, and
did you
so
see the
you're
movie?
not supposed to be.
Did you see that movie Sinners?
I did.
I didn't see it. I want to go see it, but there was a criticism I found on TikTok. I think it was either TikTok or Instagram. I want to play the criticism. And since you saw it, I guess you could talk about what he's talking about. Because that's
Okay.
why I never played it because I never seen the movie. But since you've seen it, you could probably elaborate more.
Okay.
Okay.
So I saw the movie Sinners, and I left with a smile. I really did. But I'll talk about that on another video. I just want to counteract what Jason Whitlock said. Jason Whitlock is no stranger to criticism from us. It's okay to not like the movie. I know some friends that saw it, said, I liked it, I liked the way it was shot, but I'm not really into horror and stuff like that. That's cool. You don't have to like it. That's fine. This is what art is about. What Jason Whitlock, I felt as if he went to the movies just to shit on it because it got all this hype. It's doing very well, killing in the box office. It's an original script. Ryan Coogler has an amazing deal that I think only Tarantino has, and now he has it. He owns a lot of property. It's such a wonderful thing. Him and Michael B. Jordan together are just this dynamic force. And I think he went there just to shit on it. Because he said this was nakedly racist.
Found this movie Sinners to be the most nakedly racist movie that I've ever seen.
First of all, what the fuck does that mean? Nakedly. Is it openly racist? How was it racist though? There were people picking cotton in this movie. It's the South. Black people are living in shacks. It's poverty, right? It's still racism. It's Klan symbolism. It's Jim Crow. It's lynching. It's where is the racist part? This is really myopic shit, bro. You are a pro hater, bro. You really are. Because you literally, what the fuck were you watching? Where you saw black people being racist. I don't understand. I think they pay you. Is there a coon tract? Not a contract. Is there a coon tract that you have? There's a lot of you out there. There's a lot of you black people that literally, I swear, you're paid by somebody of a higher power, sends you niggas out there to fuck black progress up, like they did the Black Panthers, like that fucking coon that infiltrated the Black Panthers and got Fred Hampton killed, like the people that fucked up SNCC with Stokely Carmichael, all the different groups that black people tried to do to progress, even the gangs were first started off as things to help the black community. Well, infiltrators, black people that acted as gang members came in and fucked things up too, to start fights amongst people. Like with this Ibrahim Traore from Burkina Faso, who's doing such a wonderful job. There's other leaders from Senegal and Mali that are kicking out the French. You know they're trying to send some other kind of traitors to come in like that. What is it? The General Langley, who had the nerve to call Traore a corrupter, another coon. Yeah. A 5-star coon. He ain't no general. You a general handkerchief head ass nigga to me. There's gotta be a coon gene. There has to be a coon gene. Why do you hate black freedom? Why do you hate black progress and positivity? Why do you hate it? It has to be a brain disease.
So I I saw all that he says, and I think the black racism part that he may be speaking on is it had so much So you remember how in Color Purple, Suge was like, "See, Daddy, sinners have souls too." The gentleman who at the end turned out to be this blues player, and he wanted to get away from all that they spoke of about the shacks housing, the picking the cotton and everything. There were there were people who got bigger. They left the city. The cousins left the city. They went to Chicago and they got money. And then they came back with their money, and they were so the night of the grand opening, he brought fine liquor. He brought like, instead of I can't remember the beer, but you get like, I think Budweiser is an American beer and Heineken is a import. So the domestic draft beers are like a nickel a cup. He had the kind he was trying to get good money for. So he was upset with the people, like, we didn't have this party for them to come and do IOUs. So that was where the racist part was. He didn't really want to cater to these people because he, in his mind, was he came to make money. He came to bring a good time to his hometown for the people who had money to come spend their money. He didn't want the people who didn't have money come spend their money. And so the the lady who he, I guess it was his ex-wife, his ex-girlfriend, whoever she was, she told him these people work hard and they came to have a good time. This is all they have. You should accept it because this is the first night and they'll come and they'll bring. And his way of looking at it was, if we continue each night like this, we might as well close down because our beer costs more than what they're paying, and they're not going to pay us for us to keep having this beer here. So I think that might have been the only part they were saying blacks were being racist, because he clearly had a problem with patron giving those people at that party what he had and he thought was for the upper class, not for the
Mhm.
people who picked the cotton.
Uh,
So I don't think that man was sent to put down the movie like blacks put down we can't have nothing. I don't think that's what he was doing. But I don't think the person who, if you could point out the Ku Klux Klan, the picking the cotton and all of that, you could have saw that scene too. Cause it was very, like, it was a scene that was like almost like the climax of the movie. Because right after that, when he realized, okay, we're gonna just be serving and having a good time, that's when the scary part started. That was the turn of the movie. And I don't think the movie was scary. I didn't even realize it was supposed to be with vampires. I thought, like, why would you even put that in there? But I understood too. Where you go? Are you still with me? Okay, well, it's just me. So, but I think the Sinners movies had a lot of hidden messages. And I think one of the messages that we need to get as people is how we need to come together and trust each other. Cause a lot like that, a lot of them, that lady wanted her husband really bad. And some of them were like, the vampire had to be invited in. And it was, I think she was Asian. I don't know what part of the continent of like where she was in from, but her and her husband were not black. And they were at the party. They were invited to the party. They were owners of a store. So he went to them and they helped buy bring the stuff and have the party. But she got upset And she told the daggone vampires to come in. If she had kept her mouth shut and they waited till the sun came up, none of them people would have died. And she told them to come on in. So it's like you got to know who you picking to be around, because there might be someone in your crew who would sabotage everything just for, you got to know who's solid and who not, who gonna fold. And if you don't, just stay to yourself. So what else did you want me to talk about the show? Oh, um, I don't like when they put me on the show by myself. I joined the show so I could talk to other people. I don't play good with retarded because I don't talk to myself well. I have to think of something to talk about. Hmm. And my kids tell me retardation is not the word today. So pardon me, I'm still old school. And so if you talk to yourself, that's considered retarded when I was growing up, and I still use that word. But I don't know what the new word is because I didn't watch TV and see the memo. And in my book, when I go look, it still say that. But that's one of the aspects of being crazy. And I'm not crazy. I gotta watch my mouth. Tony, get me off of this by myself before I put my other foot in my mouth. Oh my goodness. I'm about to read to y'all. I need to find a book. Oh shoot, I'm on mute. Sorry, you all. Tony, come back to the show.
Hold on. Can you hear me?
I hear you now.
Hold on. I'm coming. Hold on.
Okay. Shift your thinking. 200 ways to improve your life. This
Is
book
that,
is by Dean Del Sesto.
who's that?
Oh, it's a book. I told him I would read to them while I wait for you.
Yeah, I stepped off to go refresh my drink.
Look, and I said, "Oh gosh, I wonder how much he thought I was going to talk about this movie." And then I started saying, "I don't do good talking to myself." I called me retarded. I said, "I'm not retarded." Then I remember that word is banned,
Okay.
and I used it, so I apologize. I'm about to get just by every industry. Y'all got to just know that I'm blonde.
Did you see the movie Get Out?
Yes.
I got a clip about that movie, or a clip that's related to something similar to that, real life to that.
Okay. Well, did you hear what I had said about the Sinners movie?
A little. 'Cause I stepped off. I went in the kitchen.
Gotcha. Okay. But
But I
since you
definitely still
didn't,
want. For the Sinners movie, I still want to go see that.
it's worth seeing it. I enjoyed it. Um, Again, I see where the man was seeing the black racism. And so if that guy who was that who was talking? He just wanted to say something about he don't like that man.
Probably.
And he just had something to say about him. Because the black racist part, it was clear.
Was it?
It was very clear.
Speaking of the racism part, somebody put out a clip today. I think it was on Instagram. They were saying, no, I'm sorry, it was on TikTok. They were saying something about, no, I'm lying. It was on Twitter. A lady was saying that, actually, it was two ladies. They were saying that Tyler Perry always paints the narrative of the black woman in a bad light because his new movie that he just came out with, Straw, with Taraji P. Henson playing the lead part, and Sherry Shepherd. They didn't. They like I said, they didn't like how Taraji was depicted in the movie.
And let me add to that, Sinbad is in that movie too.
I was also in bed in the wheelchair. Yeah.
So we can't leave him out because he went back and got I love Sinbad. And he's very funny to me. I heard that, and I heard part of what his response was. And Tyler Perry said, and us. He said that's his whole reason. He loves black women, and he's going to tell our story and put it out there, and not in a way to say it's bad. But you know what I say to people: if y'all don't want the story to be depicted like we going through bad things, quit putting us through this shit.
Because everything she went through, I mean, she went through a lot in one day.
Quit putting us through this shit.
And when I saw the movie, I related to it. And it wasn't, it's not just a black woman thing. It's a black
person thing. Right.
Yes, because I related to it so well. Because I remember back in the day, one time where I went through a lot of stuff, like in a 2 or 3 month period, and I felt like I was Taraji. So I related to it so well.
Well, I haven't seen it. You say it's on Netflix?
It's on Netflix. Mm-hmm.
I think we have Netflix, so I might be able to tune into that. Because that's what you had me watch that other thing on, right?
Yes, but it's definitely good. Taraji P. Henson is in it, Sinbad. Sherry Shepherd.
They got salt in my room.
Yeah, he reached back.
Sherry Shepherd. I don't know these people.
Sherry is the talk show host.
For which talk show?
The Sherry Show.
Oh. Go, Sherry.
Yeah, she has her own. She took over Wendy's spot when Wendy lost her seat, her crown.
Oh.
Sherry got that.
So she has a show like Wendy? Gossiping?
Not gossiping is a lot better. See, Wendy was focused on gossiping. Sherry's focused on laughter and funny.
I about to say nothing could be better than Wendy's, because Wendy's gossip was juice. Wendy put all the tea out there. We wouldn't even be going through this trial right now if people would have just listened to Wendy.
Yeah, she did say all that about Diddy.
Because Wendy been talking about 50, Jay-Z, Busta, Diddy, all of them.
Yeah, she didn't make it no secret.
No.
But listen, I'm gonna show you this video real quick. It's talking about it's talking about a real life situation that's similar to the movie Get Out.
Okay.
What in the Get Out is going on here? So I saw this on X, y'all, and I had to share this with y'all. So this couple, this interracial couple, went on a date, right? Now this dude posted this on Facebook originally, and it went viral. He said, "This is why I don't usually date outside my race." Now, if y'all have never seen the movie Get Out, you better go watch it. So basically, he went out with this girl. They went on a date. That was the picture of them. And then she texted him saying, "I definitely enjoyed our night out, but I don't think my parents can find out about us, ... He said, "Same here, and why?" And she said, "They despise black guys. My last black boyfriend, let's just say it didn't go well. They literally set him up to be put in jail for life for something he didn't even do. Google Wellington. I really like you, but I don't want anything to happen to you. Not giving his government name. And then he replied and said, I like you too, and yeah, that's crazy. I went to school with him. Maybe if you sat down and had a conversation with them, they'll loosen up. Think they would be down for dinner? And she said, I'll ask, LOL, because I really like you, and I will not lose you. And then he said, I don't want to lose you either. And then she basically said that her mom and stepdad would be open to meeting that evening. So I guess he meets the parents. He takes a screenshot of the dinner and shows receipts of the meeting. This is so creepy. So he took her phone and saw a message. This is so creepy, y'all. Saying this. He said, it says basically that was her talking to her mom, mommy love. He seems well put together, but it's something about him me and Jeff don't approve of. He seems like he would be good around the house for things we need, but not for a relationship. Tried to convince him to start working for us, and once we take a trip to the mountains this summer, well, know the rest. Well, you know the rest. What? And then she said, Mom, I really like him. Can I at least keep him? He's very sweet. What? And then she said, not at all. Dating a black guy in the South, especially Mississippi, is not recommended.
No.
What?
Put it back up so we can finish the rest of that.
That was it.
Well, put it back up and pause. We can zoom in. Not recommended. What?
I can't pause it.
Play it again. And I'll just skip to that bottom part.
What in the get out is going on here? So I saw this on X, y'all, and I had to share this with y'all. So this couple, this interracial couple, went on a date, right? Now this dude posted this on Facebook originally and it went viral. He said, this is why I don't usually date outside my race. Now, if y'all have never seen the movie Get Out, you better go watch it. So basically he went out with this girl. They went on a date. That was the picture of them. And then she texted him saying, I definitely enjoyed our night out, but I don't think my parents can find out about us. ... He said, same here, and why? And she said, they despise black guys. My last black boyfriend, let's just say it didn't go well. They literally set him up to be put in jail for life for something he didn't even do. Google Wellington. I really like you, but I don't want anything to happen to you. Not giving his government name. And then he replied and said, I like you too, and yeah, that's crazy. I went to school with him. Maybe if you sat down and had a conversation with them, they'll loosen up. Think they would be down for dinner? And she said, I'll ask, LOL, because I really like you, and I will not lose you. And then he said, I don't want to lose you either. And then she basically said that her mom and stepdad would be open to meeting that evening. So I guess he meets the parents. He takes a screenshot of the dinner and shows receipts of the meeting. This is so creepy. So he took her phone and saw a message. This is so creepy, y'all. Saying this. He said, it says basically that was her talking to her mom, mommy love. He seems well put together, but it's something about him me and Jeff don't approve of. He seems like he would be good around the house for things we need, but not for a relationship. Tried to convince him to start working for us, and once we take a trip to the mountains this summer, well, know the rest. Well, you know the rest. What? And then she said, Mom, I really like him. Can I at least keep him? He's very sweet. What? And then she said, not at all. Dating a black guy in the South, especially Mississippi, is not recommended. Do as...
Oh, my phone. So she said, do as you were instructed. The girl said, Mom, I really like him. He really thinks you all are cool. And she said, could let him keep thinking that way. She agreed to tell him that Jeff was going to be hiring and he could come and do some work. And we'll see how it goes from there. That's what the girl said. He saw the screen. It's like he posted this.
Yes.
And he's still cool. See, we can't talk about that. That's
so Jeff and wind up being unalive or missing too.
no. he Jeff. Mm-mm. Jeff is Jeff want to be unalived. Like no, but seriously, it's to the point today where these kids really don't take this shit seriously, and they think that they gonna be the one that's gonna change things.
Right.
The only thing you gonna change is that baby diaper if you have a child.
That's it.
These kids need to cut the stuff. Like I'm oh I see it. No, I'm saddened that yeah that we really are in this, like they are so gullible and naive to history because they've grown in this melting pot of a world. One second. One second.
What are you looking for?
My phone that I was on when I walked in here. My both of them. But my kids, they do the most. And they just be wanting stuff.
They took your phone without telling you.
They hid it. They got mad. They forgot it was Tuesday. So I'm sitting here like literally tearing up everything trying to find it. And it was under the mattress. That's where the crazy part is. Not only do you hide it under the mattress. So when Newbie's calling it, I feel it vibrating, but I can't find it.
Oh, okay.
But I got it.
Yes, I
Oh
think
my
this brother
goodness.
should give up on this thought of a possible relationship with this white chicken and move on.
No, it's like he only wants the relationship because of the excitement that they're talking, like because of the situation. I really feel. I don't think like I don't think they don't have no sense. Like you can't he has to his mom or somebody has had to have told him that this, like how she was saying my parents, she know her parents don't, but she's still trying. I get that it's a new world today and parents are going to be one way and kids could be different. But I didn't smoke weed till I left my mama's house.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't drink till I left my mama's house because my parents did not drink or use drugs and they weren't having that in their house. So you know what your parents are for and aren't for. And if you know that they already set your friend up to do life, why are you still trying?
Thank you.
But that part of he would be good around the house for other things and not a relationship.
Yeah, to
We'll
do
go
work.
to
To
we'll
do
go
work.
to the work. Yes. She said we will go to the mountains. I screenshotted it. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you. It says, Mom, I really like him. Can I at least keep him? He's very sweet. Not at all. Dating a black guy in the
Like he's
South,
a little pup,
especially
like he's a puppy.
right. Dating a black guy in the South, especially Mississippi, is not recommended. Do as you're instructed, please. You'll find someone better.
Mm.
Okay, I'll let him know that Jeff is hiring for work and around the house then, and we will go from there. But he thinks y'all are really nice people. Laugh out loud. Good. We need him to continue thinking that.
Mm.
Clearly, this is she in on it. Like, that's not my mom and my father is racist. She is out. She in the whole movie. The girl was in college meeting people to bring back. And then in the other part where he says, I'm out for dinner, did you read that part at the bottom of the screen? It said out to dinner with the brain surgeon. One of her
Just
parents
like,
is a
just like that movie.
right. One of the parents is a brain surgeon. So, and you know they steady trying to get people being.
Dude, run to the hills.
Nah, you know what? I'm fitting in with people today. And if bruh, that's what he like and that's what he want, he might not want to be here long. He might really just want to be here for the moment, you know? So go on and be a casualty so you could be a lesson to the next brother to know to do better.
Okay.
Cause there was somebody who was on trial and the trial just ended. And I forgot his name that fast. But this bruh, it was a murder trial with the YSL or something. Who is that? What's YSL? No.
No, why there's a clone.
Yes, that's in their designer clothes. Okay, hold on. Not them. What's the rap people? And
There's NLE Chopper.
okay, hold on. This dude pleaded for 75 years.
No, it's not NLE. No.
Yes, Newbie. Sure. Yeah, YSL defendant Christian Eppinger sentenced to decades in prison.
Why would he do such a thing?
That's what I'm saying. Like, who please? What, they offered you an injection? I want to know what the deal was. What were my choices?
Let's take that to trial and try to fight it.
He pleaded 75 years.
So he pleaded to life because he ain't getting out.
That's not life. Life is 25. That's what you understand. Life is 25 with a possible of parole. It's 25 to life. That's life.
Well, he pleaded
This
for the rest of his life.
Christian Eppinger, he was the final defendant in the YSL RICO case, a high-profile criminal trial in Georgia. He entered an Alford plea and received a 75-year sentence with 40 years to be served in prison, resolving the trial, which involved charges including shooting of an Atlanta police officer and gang-related crimes. That's why they got him for that. Max B, a rapper whose 75-year sentence for a deadly armed robbery was shortened after a plea deal allowing him to be released early. So is Max B the same rapper?
I don't listen to rap. I have no idea who those people are.
No, 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 no. Max B's sentence, that's at 2016. This is something different. My bad. Because I had Googled who got 75 years. And so it was showing me all the people. And they were saying Max B. That's a whole different thing. That was with Wiz Khalifa. That's somebody different. But he pleaded, he got 75 years sentence handed down. And then it got changed. He's getting out early after his sentence was shortened. So hopefully YSL get his sentence shortened. But Christian Eppinger. I want to see a picture. I want to know who his mama is.
Mm.
Like, who
His defense,
represented you?
his defense attorney.
I would have did better than that, bruh. I hope if he doing 75, he at least got on there in the plea. So, y'all gonna put canteen on for my on my canteen. Like somebody got to do for him. He got to
Right.
have his own cell. He got to have his own TV. He got to be able to have a penthouse. Something got to be in this deal. Ain't no way in the Sam Hill I'm gonna say, sure, give me 75.
No way.
That's that take that shit to court. That's the why they don't know that song? They from Georgia.
Yeah, Georgia, they do black folks so wrong.
Listen, I know. I told you about when I got picked up in Georgia.
Mm.
You saw my mugshot.
No.
You didn't think that was my mugshot. You thought it was playing. I posted on Facebook.
I'll have to go back and look.
An off-duty cop pulled me over, held me until the police on duty came to get me
They can do that?
in Georgia with a black person at night. I bet not run.
Wow. So they was off duty and still serving
Yeah.
as an on duty cop.
No. They say that he does that every night. He will sit there until he gets someone and then go home. That's what they told me.
So he just working off the clock every night.
Every night. Pulling one car over. I got pulled over going 5 miles over the speed limit. And then they said my license was suspended. I was pregnant. Man, they let me take my apple slices and my water with me because it was more men in that prison and that jail than they had women, and the women part was full. I stayed in this cell. My door didn't even lock, but I couldn't get out the main door. I did try to leave out when I realized my door didn't lock. I had called Earl, and I'm like, Earl, a collect call to Earl so that he could come get me out of jail. That was my husband at the time. This mofo talking about he ain't locked up, hung up on me, called the number back, and then they talking about here, he's called back. You could talk to him. So now he really don't think I'm locked up because who gets calls while they in jail?
Right.
I had to stay in there until the morning. I had to stay overnight.
Because he didn't believe he was actually in jail.
Ended up getting my car impounded because he wouldn't come. The man had said, okay, I'm going to leave your car on the side of the road. I'm going to put your key on the trunk of the car. If whoever get to it first.
So somebody could have just walked up and got a free car.
Yep. Tow guy got to my car first. So I had to pay money to get my car out of tow. I had to pay to get out of jail. And then when I came back from my court hearing, I was like, I got my ID already. So I don't even need the license y'all took from me. I just showed up so y'all could let these charges go because I don't need nothing over my head. And the judge was like, huh? So he said, well, how do you plead? I plead not guilty. He told me, ma'am, how do you figure you plead not guilty? I said, can you tell me what guilty mean? He said, guilty means you were aware. I said, well, I was not aware that my license was suspended while I was driving. So that means I'm not guilty. It might have been suspended, but I am not aware of it. So I'm not guilty. And he just looked at me. That man sat in that courtroom, and everybody who came in there, he was just typing what their charge was. Whatever it came up on the screen, that's what he was giving people. Oh, you jail time, you got to work. Well, you come back on the weekends. We in the 1900s talking about come back on the weekend.
Just passing that bullshit.
Bullshit. Not giving it to me. Yes, Marnie.
Listen, have you been following the
You got
Elon Musk
breakfast.
and Donald Trump saga?
A little bit. I know I told you to hold tight, and then I had a weekend. So I'm not really ready for the topic. I was hoping Legacy would be to be ready for it, but we can give it a shot. A little bit of shot. One I know is they done broke up. And what I know is they not happy breakup. Like they're more messy than Remy and Papoose.
Then I got it. Them females.
Man, and the tweets that they're doing is off the chain. The easiest way to save money in our budget, billions and billions of dollars, is to terminate Elon's governmental subsidies and contracts. I was always surprised that Biden didn't do it. In the Epstein files, wait, time to drop the really big bomb. At the real Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day. Donald
So,
Trump.
so Elon and Trump, they've had a falling out, and as a result of it, Elon is saying the reason why they don't want to release the Epstein files is because Donald Trump is in them. Which means if they release the Epstein files, Donald Trump is going to be found guilty of some shit, some shenanigans. So to combat Elon, Trump signed a declaration today that he's stopping manufacturing of all Teslas in the United States. That they can no longer manufacture any Teslas in the United States. Period. As of today.
So you know about the riots going on in California, right?
Riots going on in California, and from my understanding, they were peaceful riots. But Trump, trying to make us a thing out of it, sent the National Guard when he didn't have to.
Well,
Because the governor over there don't agree with what Trump wants to do.
so I mean, I don't know how much you would call peaceful when you have burning cars. So I get where Trump is saying maybe not peaceful because they were burning the cars. However, the cars they were burning was those Whamco cars. Have you seen them?
No.
Okay, so it's some self-driving cars.
Okay.
They got this. I'm trying to think. What would it remind you of? It's like a trampoline size of like one of those mini trampolines. And you know how like the snow cone top kind of is like an oval with the hole on it, but it's got like a oval then a bigger.
Oh, I think I've seen one.
So it's got this bubble on the top that's a camera. And I mean it's on the side, like it looks like a spy. So people don't want the cars riding around because if no one's in them, it's got to have a camera to determine where it's going and so forth. And it feels like it's there to pick up the crimes and snitch on things or whatever, just snoop through the town or whatever. So they setting them on fire. But I believe Elon has something to do with the manufacturing of those mechanisms.
I heard he does.
Right. And so I kind of think it was little like a target against him by doing this and Trump sending out the National Guard because of it, to make it seem like Elon is a terrorist.
Right.
Man.
And Trump also, Elon also said that Trump is the worst president and should be impeached. One of Trump's workers said that Elon, being that he's from South Africa, should be deported. Elon has a black eye, which he lied and said that his son did it. Come to find out, the truth came out on Twitter. Also, I didn't get the tweet, but I saw it. But that one of Trump's workers again was fighting with Elon, fist fighting, and he did it. And the reason he did it is because his wife left him to go work for Elon and hasn't been back home. So that means Elon might be fucking his wife.
Well, Elon did say that he felt work hours should be like 70 a week or something. So she may just be working.
He worked on 70 hours and got tired and then go home.
Right. But he's paying him good money. But he did say that the hours should be extended. And so, like, because I looked, I was going to fill out one of his applications.
So the
Work from
man got
home.
mad. He got mad that not only did you take, did my wife not come home, she went to go work for you, the enemy.
Right. And Elon paying he had sign-on bonus of like 270,000.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying.
Where do I stand?
Listen, the hourly rate was like in the hundreds. It was worth it. You know what I'm saying? And for her, he need to just hush, man. She gone to get that paper.
And she gonna send you back some money.
Yeah. Take care of the babies. Buy dinner. Get some ice cream. They need to cut it. But no, I told y'all when you showed that video of his son and how he was disrespecting Trump, I said, I can't get that at home. That is not fake. They don't like that man, and he was only in there to be a spy. Trump was fooled to sit here and think that man came to do some work with him.
Trump was a fool because he stroked his ego, and Trump want anybody that stroke his ego and make it feel good that lifts him up on his pedestal. Then he gives you the world, and that's what Elon did. He got all those government contracts and everything. He made billions of dollars. So again, if you stop him from manufacturing Teslas in the United States and stop his government contracts, Elon will go bankrupt.
Not fast.
Well, yeah, depends on
It's
how fast.
billions. Come on.
Yeah.
I ain't bankrupt and I ain't got hundreds.
See what I'm saying? Right.
So I'm saying, but no, I think Trump thought he was going to have a little leeway in that South Africa connection.
Mm.
And so, in the other side of the news with Africa, the guy who then flipped and took over the nation.
Mm.
Trying to find his name. Ibrahim
The black guy.
Traore's the president now?
Yes, over there in Africa.
Yeah, but I don't remember which country he's over. But he's giving out a lot of warnings to America and addressing the America and the black people in America of how we could rise above and stuff.
Speaking of that, to add to that, is how, like, for example, the Asians in America, they have the support of Asia. The Japanese in America have the support of Japan. The Chinese in America have the support of China. Well, the blacks in America has never had the support of anybody. Now that that guy that you're talking about is in office and he's doing such wonderful, phenomenal things for Africa, he wants to unite the African Americans with Africa and bring them and hip them, like you said, enlighten them with some things and teach them some things and bring them up on. And so, in other words, he wants to now be the support that we don't have. That's
Right.
why. That's why America shit on the blacks because and not other cultures because if let's say you shit on the Asians, now you no longer have the support of Asia. You shit on the blacks, you still got the support of Africa, or you know what I'm saying. So you haven't lost anything. So now you have an African leader that says, "Oh no, we're gonna put a change to that." They still our people. They just don't know no better.
Right. And that's the part that I think Trump was trying to get in with
Him,
Elon. If we're
okay.
cool, then you could be my ally with the nation.
But
Because we
they don't even like Elon over there,
no, but he's still a native.
right?
So I can still go back home with you, bruh. You know, I could still come and try. Trump has he has ideas he thinks he can get away with. Like how that lady was in that video about that kid. Let's just go from there and see how it goes. They gonna try. They gonna try you.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't
And,
met one that won't.
and the thing that's crazy is Trump, with his hatred that he has towards the Africans, yet you put up with the bullshit from Elon, one because of his money, and two because of his skin tone, because he's still African. Because if that same African Elon was black, you wouldn't put up with it.
If he had the money, I told you Trump ain't got no problem with people. It's not the color, it's the money. Trump don't see black, white. Trump see green.
Mm,
Trump's not caring about you and your color. He's not a racist when it comes to that. He's a bigot and ignorant when it comes to the socioeconomic status and the classes of people.
mm.
He's very belligerent when it comes to that. However, you got money and you black, you got money and you're American, because he don't see the color. He don't even see American. You know, he goes by, he says he's a national. So he
True.
sees people who have nationals have a stake in the earth. They have a stake in the ground. This land is mine. He see people who have something, not the have nots. We expendable.
He had bought a car from Elon, a Tesla. I think it was either last year or a year before, but he's never driven it. He said, and he said it's a piece of shit. This Trump's exact words is a piece of shit. It's a piece of crap. They're junk. He's gonna sell it. Maybe somebody will buy it for $69. He wants to sell it for $69. So if anybody want it, let him know.
Well, shoot, where I need me a car, I'll drive it.
Okay, a brand new car for $69, and you ain't drove in it.
But you know what? It's so many people up here trying to get rid of them cars.
Trying to get rid of them.
Especially them cyber cars.
They're trying to get rid of them down here. Those cyber
No, the
trucks.
cyber trucks.
Yeah, down here they're getting rid of those things left and right.
And Tesla is actually used if you're gonna go like do Grubhub. What's the other? Uber.
Uber,
Uber Eats,
Lyft.
but not the Lyft. I'm talking about like the food deliveries.
Oh, DoorDash.
DoorDash. So you can go to Avis or Budget
Mm-hmm.
and rent a Tesla and do your job. They have a contract. Like if I sign up on DoorDash or Uber and say I don't have a car but I want to deliver, then they have an incentive that I can get the car through get a Tesla through the rental people and still work and make money.
And they just take your payments out of your commissions.
You still got to pay. You put your credit card on and you still pay, but you get a discount too. It's cheaper rate because you're getting rented for long term.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that they're doing that with the Tesla so they can keep track of you and your deliveries. Might be cameras in there recording people, but you can get you a Tesla. Have you been in one?
Never. And I have no desire to.
They're pretty nice, especially the ones that drive by themselves.
Oh, I definitely get in on those.
Oh, I liked it. It was fun. It was like a video game. And you got to still watch the screen though. And I think they still want your hands on the steering wheel, or at least you have to have your you have to be forward. It'll say you need to watch the road. It'll tell you to look. So you can't be in there and lay your seat back and go to sleep.
Okay.
You still got to pay attention. But like the screen is like a 32-inch TV screen.
So how do you look out?
I mean, it's here. You look out there, but there's no reason to look out because really the car gonna drive for you. It parks for you. It changes the lane. It slows down and lets the other car go because someone's blinkers on. Yeah, it does all that. It's got a camera that shows from the top. Like even the new cars now, the rentals that I've been getting, you put your car in reverse, it show you the front, the up, and the back. And beside it show you 360 around your car.
Mm.
When you take a picture inside one of them Teslas, beautiful pictures.
Really?
Really. Like that need to be the studio.
I know Range Rovers that have beautiful interiors.
No, I'm not talking about the interior. I'm talking about it makes your camera picture take a very good picture.
Oh.
Not the interior, like the lighting or something.
Oh,
It
okay.
just it just makes you be like, woo. You all right? Thank you.
We need to continue to follow the story on all the shenanigans on Donald Trump and Elon, because I know there's so much more to come out, and then because of the fact that Donald is signed his executive order now to stop the manufacturing of Teslas in the United States. Of course, the best way to hit a person is in their pocket. So now Elon realized that, oh shit, this could be bad for my company and for my stockholders. So now somebody said that he should issue a verbal video apology to Donald for the things he said as far as about the Epstein files, knowing that that's a lie. That was the person said to him on X.
But
Oh,
is it a lie?
we don't know that. But at one point, Elon, since Elon owns X, the platform, how he had canceled Donald Trump's entry, so Donald Trump could not tweet nothing for like a couple of days.
And then he let him back on?
He let him back on because
That's petty.
Yes.
That's petty.
Yes.
They fucking with us.
Mm-hmm. And then you remember the guy who was in the Super Bowl that did the halftime show, the black guy,
Kendrick Lamar. Come on
remember,
now. Hold on. I know who Kendrick Lamar is.
remember he did They're Not Like Us. It was doing the crip walk and all that dance.
Mm-hmm.
How about they took Elon's face and put it on Kendrick in that scene and put it on Twitter and said they're not like us.
He said, "Oh, you thought I wasn't gonna do it?"
Okay.
Wow.
So I think we're gonna have
Mm.
a part 2 and maybe a part 3 of this. And another damn, I put it on Facebook, but I forgot to save it for the show. You know how they always say the Simpsons cartoon always predicts stuff. In the predict, two things they put on there. One, they had the death of Donald Trump, and I forget what date they put. And then they also had August this year. They supposed to be impeached.
So we also had a zombie apocalypse coming out. And it wasn't going to be where it's a zombie apocalypse, like the people are going to start attacking you as zombies. People were going to attack you and be crazy because of a food that they ate. That the food was going to upset them, like, and make them go crazy, like how them bath salts did.
Mm.
Um, that was in the prediction. Like there's actually like a video of the 2025 Bart Simpson predictions.
Mm.
And it had predicted that about the accident with rest her soul, rest her soul. Oh my gosh, D'Angelo's girl, baby mama. What's her name? Why am I forgetting her name all of a sudden? And you're looking blank. Angie Stone.
Okay.
And I'm like, and I like her music, so that's not cool.
Okay.
But it had a prediction about her. It had a prediction about two things that have already happened that I was like, oh, okay.
And it's the 2025 Bart Simpson predictions.
I'm a salad. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna find it and send it to you again. Um, oh my goodness. Bart Simpson be on it.
Yes. He's a badass. Him and Homer.
Something like bit me in my head or something. It's
That's some spirit.
itching.
That's some spirits. Elon sending over there.
Not just Eli. My I need to call my sister. My nephew passed last week on Thursday.
How old was he?
22.
So young.
Yeah. And he just in his sleep, like just in his sleep. So when you say spirits, stuff be happening.
Mm-hmm.
He better not been messing with my head. Cause it wasn't there a moment ago. Like, I had just touched my scalp. It wasn't
Mm-hmm.
nothing there. Now it started like stinging. Like I put a bug or something. It feel like a mosquito bit me. But how mosquito gonna bite me through all this?
Okay.
Mm-mm-mm. I gotta find it. Did you see that picture I sent you
Where did you send it?
to your phone?
Oh no, because once I start the show, my phone is on the charger.
Gotcha. I'm gonna send it to Messenger.
Okay.
So, oh wait, I was about to send you our link
I'm here already.
to the show. July 4th, there is a Black Independence going on. This isn't Juneteenth. This is the day where we as Black people stand and declare our independence from America.
My phone. Oh yeah, I said my phone froze up. So so what we got to do on July 4th? Oh, we're gonna do what? Don't go to the barbecue.
It's www.afrodescendants.com, and it's a right of self-determination. And so there is where you would sign up. And I guess I'll give you more information there. I just saw the the advertisement.
I'm on Messenger. Oh, I see where you sent it. Okay.
So this is in affiliation with the president in Africa.
I'm gonna show that on the show, and I'm gonna post it on my Facebook page as well. Let me see if I can upload it real quick. When was the BET Awards? Do you know?
I think 2 days ago or yesterday. I think it was yesterday.
I've been seeing clips of it on Twitter and stuff like that, Instagram, and
Did you see Kiki's performance?
I didn't.
Oh, she redid Usher.
Kiki Palmer.
Yes.
I love Kiki.
She did that one. She really did that.
Yeah, I love me some Kiki. And she's a good performer too.
Very good. I can't never eat nothing.
They were saying that she and her baby daddy kissing made up.
Really? Now I'm mad about that.
Not that they got back together, but they're cordial now. Now they're co-parenting.
See if you can upload that.
You send me something else?
Mm-hmm.
That's the first one.
Yeah. Excuse me. So,
You sent the second one to Messenger also?
I did.
Hold on, let me see.
Whew.
I don't see the second one.
It said delivered. It's a video.
Oh, it hasn't come through yet. Probably ain't no room on my phone, or it has a download or something. I don't know.
It's a TikTok.
Let me see. Let me read this one here, though. Hold on. July 4th, Black people will rise in every city to declare political independence and take control and reparations. It is called our right of self-determination. Black Summer 2025. I know that's right. A worldwide thing, not just a national.
Right. And so they've been working to everybody's going and building in Africa. Well, they've got running water from the Nile. And they're doing their thing. I'm impressed. Here, maybe you can get that video. You still ain't got the Kiki one?
No video has come through yet.
Did the other one come through?
No video at all.
Nothing for me. It's showing delivered on my end. Oh, excuse me. What about now?
That's old. I don't
That's
want to get no.
old?
I don't want to get no copyright. Yeah, but I've seen that one before.
You know I don't watch TV. That's new to me.
She showed out with that one.
So I thought that was at this award. Why it's coming back up? That wasn't at this awards?
I don't think so. But I've seen that one before.
So the BET Awards was June 9th.
Yesterday.
Yesterday. Did you see the Kevin Hart skit?
I saw where Kevin Hart was making fun of Kirk Franklin.
No. So Kevin Hart put on this red fur coat and he tried to do the cherry thing, which I don't know what Usher did with cherries.
You know, he get that from he get that from Usher.
And he got to golly, one of them girls, and he said, "Oh, we found some cougars." They was like, if you don't take your little short ass, they would not accept his cherries. Then he went to the girl who sing that song, Miss Carrie, and she say she's pretty. Oh gosh, that song. And it's one of my favorite songs too. So if you're on you can't share TikToks.
I can share TikToks.
Okay, hold on.
You can send it to me on TikTok. And that's what Legacy sent me all his videos on TikTok. And I can show it for our next show because we're finna get off the air now.
Oh, you won't show it this one. This one where it's funny. You should show it since we talked about it.
If I get it.
I send it on TikTok.
Okay.
Tisha Campbell. Her and Pam were sitting together. Oh, have they found that kid?
What kid?
There was a guy who oh, I wish I was in Palm Beach so I could adopt
Adopt what?
some kids. There's some kids in foster care I got notice of.
All right, lemonade.
So his name is Kyle Coleman.
He's a YouTuber.
He's a YouTuber. Kyle Coleman. Coleman.
Oh no, I'm thinking about somebody else. I'm sorry.
Okay. It says his phone called 911 after a crash, but when the police arrived, Kyle Coleman was gone. This is in Tyson, Virginia on June 7th in 2025. This June 7th. 19-year-old Kyle Coleman had just finished his freshman year at Morehouse College. He went out with his friends Friday night but never came home. His parents, Cinnamon and Keith Coleman, woke up Saturday morning in Gainesville and knew something was wrong. At 11:20 p.m. on Friday, an emergency call was received by Fairfax County 911, but it wasn't from Kyle himself. It was triggered by the crash detection feature on his iPhone. First responders rushed to the scene near Galleria Drive in Tyson's, just outside of Tyson's Corner Mall. My kids go to this mall all the time. His Toyota Yaris had veered off the road into a wooded area. Tire tracks were still visible in the grass days later, but Kyle wasn't in the car. He was gone. When the car was located the next morning at Henry's Wrecker Service in Maryfield, his parents made a chilling discovery. His cell phone, his car keys, and a pair of slides were still inside the wrecked vehicle. The front of the Yaris was smashed in, airbags deployed, and plant debris embedded in the metal. No blood, no Kyle, no clues. Kyle's parents feel he may have suffered a head injury, become disoriented, or worse, that something else happened in the woods that night. Kyle Coleman's last seen wearing, and then they said he was wearing a red and white Morehouse College windbreaker, black running pants. He's described as 5'10", 160 pounds. Two police departments, Fairfax County and Prince William County, are now investigating a missing persons report that his parents filed. If you saw anything in the area of Galleria Drive near Tyson's Mall on Friday night, or if you know what happened to Kyle, call 911 immediately. And this is what Kyle looks like. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I hit the button. Oh, my gosh.
I saw him. Yep.
So, all my friends in the DMV area, keep your eye out on this young man. It's touching because,
How
like
old
I
is he
said,
again?
19. My son 19.
Right.
He just finished his year. And he even wanted to he wanted to go to Morehouse. So that could have been his best friend.
Right.
It's like what we losing two every we already had this is June, the first part of June. It was two last month and
That we know about.
right. Too many occurrences. Y'all got to be careful.
I'm trying to see if it'll let me upload the video. I just downloaded it. Now let me see if I can upload it. I just saw the first part of the Kevin Hart.
Mm-hmm.
He is hilarious.
He is beyond hilarious. He tried the hell out of them.
He said cougars.
I was dying laughing. And in the comments, the people like, if anybody thinks this is funny, you've got to be have a 5-year-old mentality. I mean, a fifth grader. Listen, I'm in third grade.
Okay, because I found it
Because I
hilarious.
was rolling. Their expressions, like, I don't know if that was a whole skit, but they played it all of them played it off good.
Check this out. Check this out.
U.S. president will lose power in August 2025. The Simpsons predicted it. Once again, The Simpsons seem to have predicted the unthinkable. In a forgotten scene, the president of a powerful nation, with blonde hair and a bold, controversial style, faces impeachment. Tension fills the Congress. When the result is announced, impeachment approved, the president is shown crying, alone in the Oval Office. He stares at the flag, wipes his tears, and says nothing. The silence is powerful. Outside, chaos erupts. Protesters fill the streets.
August what? I need to know when not to be here. When
Okay.
he said, will it create a scandal? I died.
Yes.
He
I
ain't
love
got no sense.
Kevin Hart. Well, I'm gonna say both of those videos, the Simpsons and Kevin for the next show.
And play him again.
Mm-hmm.
We still on the show, right?
We're still live. See, it's still
Oh,
red.
okay. Yeah, I thought I looked up and I was like, wait, we still there. I was telling the Yankee about how I was screaming the last time. He said, oh, Lord, Mom.
What happened to
He
your
gotta get it
son?
together.
What happened to your son learning the lyrics to the song?
He learned them and I was supposed to record him. And then, I don't know. That boy done irked me.
That's supposed to be our intro video.
He had learned it. I'll see if he still remember. It's been a moment. He was singing it every day.
Okay. Well, listen, we're gonna end the show for now. Sorry that Legacy never showed up. Sorry that Tiama never showed up. I don't know what was going on with them. Um, so
Sorry, I didn't get to read my book to you all. I'll
okay.
it's some good pointers in there.
And sorry we didn't read our letter of the day because Legacy forgot to email it to me. Hopefully we'll have it for Thursday. Dear ATL letter. So definitely come on back on Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. and join us for Would You Rather, for whatever the topic is of the day, and as well our ATL letter of the day. In the meantime, Juicy, let them know how can they find you.
Every Tuesday and Thursday here on the ATL show. If you have any homeopathic or wellness needs or concerns, or you want to just talk and find out what you can do better for yourself, it's all about self-care is the best care and liveintoyou.com. Facebook, I'm Miss Juicy. Instagram, I'm Miss Beautiful. Bigo, I am Miss Juicy. TikTok, Miss Juicy Cakes. And my email is winnie@persevere.com.
I know that's right. Persevere. You did that. Listen, I am also your co-host. I'm Anthony Brown. You can find me on all social medias. That's under Anthony Brown or The Anthony Brown Show. That's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, as well as YouTube. You can find me on my Facebook page under Anthony the Writer, where I posted things about my book that's published and upcoming books, and how that you too can get your copies. So definitely follow my Facebook page is Anthony the Writer. You can email me with any show ideas, comments, concerns, good, bad, ugly, indifferent, or whatever. Your thoughts or whatever. And also if you have anything that you want to write to us about what's going on in your personal life that we could read on the ATL show, the Dear ATL letter, you can send that to the Anthony Brown Show at gmail.com. You can also text me or call me directly with any comments at 561-768-3710, and words that I live by wholeheartedly, and so should you. That's you got to grind until you shine.
To close us out, we want to thank you all.
And that's all I have for this evening, so you can close us out, Miss Juicy Cakes.
I want to thank you all for joining, tuning in. We did not get to ask you, but make sure you please do like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We are here every Tuesday and Thursday, 8:30 and we just have a good time. So come in, talk to us, answer some questions, and have fun. It's for the laughs and entertainment. But you're going to learn something here too.
Always you'll learn something new here. And in the words of my brother, our brother, Mr. Legacy the Great, in his absence, how would he end the show?
ATL.
ATL. Good night.
Yeah, that's a wrap. We out of here. Thanks for watching, showing love. Bring it back next year. If you like to hit that sub, don't forget to click that bell. ATL family and friends, yeah, we do it so well. On the legacy, say I'm juicy too. Bringing all the vibes, keep it real, keep it true. We be laughing, we be vibing, every show a whole mood. So before you slide out, here's what you gotta do. Like it, share it, tell your friends to tap in. Comment down below, let us know what's happening. If you ain't subscribed yet, man, what you waiting on? Join the squad, hit that button, let's keep rolling strong. Hey, that's a wrap, we outta here. We out. Thanks for watching, showing love, bring it back next year. If you like to hit that sub, don't forget to click that bell. ATL family and friends, yeah, we do it so well. The next time, same place, y'all know where to go. ATL family and friends putting on a show. We can't wait to see you bring the energy again. So stay locked in till we link up, my friends. Hey, that's a wrap, we outta here. We out. Thanks for watching, showing love, bring it back next year. If you like to hit that sub, don't forget to click that bell. ATL family and friends, yeah, we do it so well. Yeah, see y'all next time. ATL in the building, let's go. Yeah, see y'all next time. ATL in the building. Let's go!